So how do we take action on all of this stuff? I hear people say, well, all right, I learned it all, but I still don't understand it, because like I'm more of a kinesthetic learner. I want to touch and feel and see things. You go walk properties. Next time you get a call for a mobile home, don't even ask them how much it is. Ask them what day you can go see it. And make the goal that day of only going and looking at the property. You can negotiate and maybe buy it, but the goal should be go find where the water heater is, go find these things, look underneath, and make that the goal, not buying the property, because then you get to learn through it. And I think some of my better negotiating has been when I went to the property with the goal of just trying out a negotiation. Bill Cook's T-bar, I went and that was my only focus that day. I was like, I'm gonna actually do a T-bar in person right there. And then they said yes. And I was like, well, man, I hope I get all my numbers right. Because my goal wasn't for a yes, my goal, and I think it really helped negotiating because I wasn't focused on that. I was more relaxed. But go and just walk properties. Another way you can do it is get an investor-friendly property inspector. We have one here. He's a sponsor of the REIA. I was talking to him beforehand. He said if you are there when he's done, he'll go over the report with you. If you just get it emailed, which a lot of people don't like to drive out there and they're lazy, if you go over it with the person, you can ask better questions than reading the email. There's only so many. It'll take about a day and a half to write down every little detail in a report. And if the report scares you away, well, now you learn something from it. And you got a seminar, and it's not a waste of money. You got knowledge out of it. I made my brother do one on an 1890s quad that he was buying. I told him, you have to get it and learn from it, because if you don't end up buying it, and he learned a lot from that report. Yes, sir.
Doug likes red wine.
He likes red wine as well. All right.
His wife likes red wine.
So you show up with a bottle of wine, not the small ones, the big one. Or you tell them, hey, right around the corner there's a place that has really good red wine. Can we sit down and go around? I don't know. Those could work. And invite Lisa, I think. All right, what else do we do? An experienced investor. You can find someone in your market and say, hey, I'm getting this appointment. I'm gonna go Thursday at 2 o'clock. I know you buy mobile homes. All I plan to do is wholesale this. Do you wanna walk it with me my first time? And you'll get first rights to buy it. Here are the numbers I'm already looking at. And I've done that, and I learned a lot of things walking with people. I remember one time the guy was like, you feel how squishy the floor was? And I said, no, I don't. It feels solid to me. And then afterwards,
you don't weigh enough.
huh?
You don't weigh that much.
I maybe that was it. I did not think of that. He did way more than me. That's why he felt the squishiness, and I didn't.
Bring a big guy.
You can do something like that, and most experienced investors are going to be happy to do it. They're not going to show up and not, but they want that first in. Or you can bring it to someone and say, hey Frank, I've got this. I don't know a lot about it. You have experience and money or access to money, and I have a lot of time. Can we partner somehow that I'll meet all the contractors, I'll do all the time intensive stuff, and we do some type of split. You find someone at the REIA, that's another reason to go to REIAs. And it doesn't mean someone that you've only been there for 2 weeks and you just plucked someone out of the crowd. That's why you want to keep going, because then you know who's really doing things, and you can go to that person and just build that relationship. I've done this a few times.